Sonic the Hedgehog. A franchise that's been part of my life and part of the channel since the very beginning. I remember it like it was just yesterday. Hello everybody, welcome to the D-Pad. I am Rick. Oh, that's a little bit loud. Well, no, okay, further back than that. Oh man.
Sonic Team Presents.
Oh, I love Sonic Team Presents.
A blue fucking hedgehog. He fights Robotnik. His name is fucking Sonic.
As you may have noticed, CJ is here.
Okay, further, come on. Shit, no, too far back, 2011.
They don't need to see the
Oh, look at
behind
this.
the curtain.
I miss these days.
Full screen.
Look at that.
It's on my 28-inch monitor.
Ah, there we go. Things were so much simpler back then. Just an easy cap USB recorder, a shitty video signal going into a laptop, and a Zoom H4n handheld mic in the middle of the room. The good old days. Back then, we didn't even have a YouTube channel yet. We were just three guys sitting down playing some old Sonic games from the 90s. And we all know how the nostalgia pendulum goes. 30 years after something's popular for the first time, here it comes, back again. Sega, of course, is well aware of that cycle, as evidenced by the 2020 film Sonic the Hedgehog.
You can't hurt my feelings if I'm in on the joke.
Oh, whoops, sorry. That's a clip from 2022's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the meta-sequel film to the TV series of the same name that premiered 33 years ago. I'm sure that's unrelated. Anyway, after the runaway success of the Sonic movie, Takashi Iizuka, head of Sonic Team, wanted to find a way to bring these newfound fans into the fold, using remastered versions of already released games while Sonic Frontiers is still in development. So two projects were greenlit at the same time. Sonic Colors Ultimate, a controversial HD remaster of a 2010 game released for the Wii, whose own release prompted Sega to delist a number of titles with low Metacritic scores, and Sonic Origins, a controversial HD remaster collection of 4 games released for the Sega Genesis and CD in the early 90s, prompting Sega to delist said games' isolated HD versions on most digital storefronts. Can you tell this game's already been met with mixed reviews? Iizuka didn't want to just feature untouched pillar-boxed emulations of the original titles like is often the case with modern collections, instead preferring to modernize the experience for old and new fans alike. And of course, Sonic Mania ultimately proved to Sonic Team that yes, there is still an audience for 2D Sonic games, perhaps one of the most obvious things any studio could possibly learn. Fortunately, about 65% of the work was already done going into this collection, thanks to the collective efforts of Christian Whitehead, Simon Tomley, and everyone at Headcanon and beyond, creating the HD ports of Sonic CD in 2011 and Sonic 1 and 2 in 2013. I'd normally get a little bit more in-depth into the development of those games, but we kinda covered them already in a brief history of Sonic Mania, which you should go check out as well. Sega internally handled the overall presentation of the collection and pulling the games together, while Whitehead made adjustments to the previously completed ports in order to have them run in the collection format. Meanwhile, very late in the game, Tomley and Headcanon were brought in to finally, officially develop an HD remaster of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, though they were contracted to do so separately from the rest of Sonic Origins for some reason, maybe in case they decide to sell them separately in the future, I don't know. Either way, congratulations on the first re-release of any nature of Sonic 3 and Knuckles in the entire 11-year history of the D-Pad, following the previous Steam release in January of 2011, 19 months after, let's not worry about it right now. Alongside the games themselves, there was a great deal of added flair in the form of a series of animations made by Tyson Hess and Powerhouse Animation Studios, with music arranged by Sonic Mania composer T. Lopes and based on a script by Ian Flynn, a writer for the animated series Sonic Boom, as well as both the Archie Comics and IDW publishing runs of Sonic the Hedgehog comic books. Also featuring Jun Senoue, who got his start in the franchise as one of the composers for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, returning to finish and remaster several of the tracks 28 years later. Wait, what? Those animated cutscenes mentioned earlier are actually interspersed among the game's story mode, introducing each game and helping bridge the gap between one and the next. These glimpses into Sonic's travels among the various islands replace their traditional title screens of their respective games, helping provide some context for what's going on. Interestingly enough, though, the pre-existing animated opening and closing sequences for Sonic CD were retained in full and actually upscaled for the re-release, which is a nice bit of Sonic history preserved, though it's admittedly a bit jarring to jump between the two animation styles, especially when the original Sonic CD sequences are still presented in 4:3, even when the entire rest of the game collection is in a widescreen aspect ratio. Same goes for the ending of Sonic 2, which is less of a big deal despite the comically tiny fraction of the screen it takes up as a result. As for the games themselves, they're essentially what you would expect from a collection of HD ports, and if you played the previous 2010s remasters of Sonic 1, 2, and CD, you know exactly what you're in for here, with the notable inclusion of Sonic Mania's Drop Dash into each of the 4 titles. The main difference overall is the Anniversary mode included in the game, which phases out extra lives entirely in favor of integrating the collection's in-game currency, coins. The coins are used for unlocking things in Sonic Origins in general, but it's a really interesting change getting rid of lives altogether. I get the feeling there's going to be a decent amount of blowback over it, but honestly, I think it's a completely acceptable change. Extra lives are this relic of the arcade era that's just totally unnecessary in the 21st century. Be gone with them. The more interesting application, however, is the functional inclusion of extra lives into the special stages, for which you can spend a single coin to retry if you fail. If you got suckered into the Digital Deluxe Edition like the rube reading the script right now, you've got 100 coins to start with, and you're not going to need all of them to clear every special stage in the collection. You just gotta find them. There's a number of other modes in the game, including a reversed mirror mode, a challenging boss rush, a mission mode that has you completing various challenges for even more coins. There's also a classic mode if you just want the original version of these games back, which makes it a nice way to play the classics on a modern device. There are a few other added features here: music, artwork, standard DVD box set extra shit that no one really cares about, but of course, we should probably get into the negative aspects of this game's release. And what better place to start than with the downloadable content and pre-order bundles? When pre-orders for Sonic Origins became available, fans of the original series were met with this fucking monstrosity. Apparently someone at Sega has been taking cues from the likes of EA and Ubisoft, because this shit is just a mess. It's a Sonic game, we're not buying fucking horse armor. Or are we? Like, seriously, look at the shit you had to pre-order or pay extra for. Letterbox backgrounds for classic mode. Character animations on various menus. Camera controls over the main menu islands. What's that? That's this. What the fuck were they thinking? And that's just the tip of the ice cap. According to Simon Tomley, in an uncharacteristically outspoken series of tweets on release day, the team at Headcanon was kept at arm's length for the entirety of the extremely short development time they were allowed. Deadlines were not allowed to move, bugs were not allowed to be fixed, and even the process of importing what they had accomplished with the Sonic 3 and Knuckles port into Sonic Origins created new bugs that they were not allowed to address. Crunch makes bad games. Here's hoping Sonic Team gets their heads out of their asses and lets Headcanon finish the work they started on this game in some kind of a free downloadable patch down the line. And then there's the issue of the music. Is the license for this soundtrack going through some hard times? Well, maybe that's a story for another day. In the meantime... Oh! Sega!
Oh no, is this happening?
It's happening!
It's the C-pad.
It's
The C
there's so
stands
many
for
companies.
Cryware.
All of the companies.
Man with a
Wow.
gun in his head.
Autosave. Got it.
Okay. Cool.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Mania already.
God.
Oh.
Whoa. Animated title screen.
The funniest part about this is that they would have had to talk to Masato Nakamura to license that track again.
Maybe.
So,
Look, everybody's just minding their own business. This
Oh, this is
dickbag goes
great.
and just runs
Yeah.
everybody over.
This is Marble.
No, this
No.
is Sonic CD.
Oh, this is Sonic CD. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Collision
Oh,
Chaos.
shit.
Whoa.
Ah, nice. We got
Sonic
some
2.
Sky Chase Zone.
If this was actual gameplay footage, that'd be great.
Oh my god, could you imagine a Sonic game like in Cuphead style?
That'd be amazing.
Hey.
I felt like they were getting close to it with all the...
Hidden Palace.
yeah.
This is cool, yeah.
A little short cape. Little magician's length cape.
I like this style of Dr. Robotnik. I think
Yeah,
it's a good
I do miss the
interpretation.
retro style. Hell yeah, Sonic Origins.
I miss
Alright.
Dr. Robotnik and not Eggman.
So we know there's a lot of problems with this,
Wow.
but we're still really excited and everyone's going to be positive.
Yep.
Yes. Positivity.
What do you
Well,
got
not
problems,
right.
John? Why do you got problems?
Let's
We'll
press
talk
A.
about the problems as they arise.
Mirror mode unlocked. So
Wow.
I bought the digital deluxe one
Yeah.
because it was like $5
Oh, you
more.
play the whole game in reverse?
The
Yeah.
whole game is like left and right flip. Yeah.
That actually doesn't
loud.
sound fun.
It sounds difficult.
But
New
I'm
sighting. A new
interested.
character left in the
character.
islands. Use plus to use island tour mode.
What character?
plus? Oh, it's
Oh.
it's not a new character you play as. It's just
Robotnik's just hanging out. Ha.
this is very much like the Sonic Extreme demo.
Look at that. We got Marble Zone down here.
Yeah.
Did you ever play
Like-
that, Rick?
This
With
is
what?
loud ass
I think so,
music
yeah.
The whole
happening.
thing is Green Hills.
Tails is hanging out,
Where's
looking
Spring Yard?
adorable. Where's what?
Spring Yard.
He can't hear you
I
because
think
the music's
that's
so loud.
Spring Yard Zone.
I guess so, yeah. That's
Angry
not
eyebrows,
anything
star melt.
else. Is that Scrap Brain right behind it, though?
I guess. And this would be, or maybe that's Scrap
That's
Brain.
Scrap Brain. I don't see Twilight. Labyrinth is presumably
So-
on the left over there.
So the mode we're gonna play, how does it work? You play through the whole
Sonic's
game,
literally just.
the whole series sequentially. Is that right?
I think
It's
so.
like
yeah.
one big game, basically.
Because we got and all of these are unlocked
You
for
can play
these
the games
also.
individually
How is there a
in
Death
anniversary mode or
Star?
classic or mirror mode. But we are going to play story mode.
Story mode.
It's
okay,
like
okay.
a chomp chomp Death Star. What's happening?
What's the
Yeah,
anniversary
that's
mode?
tiny planet, little planet.
It's widescreen.
Oh wait, the whole thing is in widescreen.
Yeah.
yeah, all of these are in widescreen.
Classic mode is the original.
Oh
ratio.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
Um,
But story mode and anniversary mode, are they different?
story mode makes you play through them all sequentially.
Yeah,
Anniversary mode lets you choose.
anniversary mode has like a different thing going on where like you don't have lives and you're collecting coin medals and stuff.
I don't think anybody
Oh,
who
weird.
plays Sonic has a life.
Got
Anniversary
Ocean.
mode is you just play whatever game you want as whatever
Oh my
character
God.
you want.
What is
Okay.
going on? Oh, is that supposed to be Casino Night
Except
Zone
the-
with the trees?
oh yeah, I guess so. The only
Hilltop Zone.
thing that I think that they did is you can't play as
Planet.
Knuckles in Sonic CD, unfortunately. But
Oh,
maybe
that's
you
weird.
can play as Tails in Sonic CD, which sounds
I wonder why
interesting.
That would
Knuckles
be odd.
specific because Knuckles is in Sonic 1 in this one too.
Yeah, probably. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Blue
It might have been
Spheres
too
is its
much.
own thing.
Too much for the. I don't know. That's interesting.
We got Floating Island. There's something very weird about this.
Yeah.
It feels very screensavery.
Like, I mean, I don't think this is meant to really be.
No, I
Maybe
know,
you
but-
could fill it with cool things or something.
Maybe,
but-
yeah.
Imagine if this was all the game was.
Maybe maybe your
How
achievements
do I
are.
put this? I feel like it.
See, this
Wait
looks
a
like
minute.
Spinball.
That looks
yeah,
like
that
Spinball.
is the Spinball. I think that's the Spinball volcano.
Right? Yeah. So,
So
why isn't it in the game?
Maybe
What
they
the
just
hell?
literally were like, ah, fuck it, we're out of time.
Unless we're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
That'd be hilarious if
when-
they just threw Spinball in here.
between
Where's
2 and
Jeff?
3.
Yeah, because like he doesn't have many volcano bases, and like the red sky with the blue water background, it like
no,
all
I mean,
of that
that's
is very much
definitely
Spinball.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's weird. These things are weird. It's like they put in a lot of effort to not put in much effort to these things.
Yeah. Oh, go to.
Is this
open,
Tails
This is
Adventure?
3D Blast.
Oh, it is 3D Blast because the flickies. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, are
Yeah,
they
it's
going to do
Flicky's
Sonic
Island.
Origins 2 and do like Spinball, 3D Blast? And
Or
all
maybe
this
there'll be
shit game?
DLC later. Go to. Can you press Island Tour mode?
Yeah, that was
That's
that was
what that
that
is.
Or
was.
then go to open map maybe.
Open map is X.
Yeah. Okay. So there's an overhead.
Oh
and
no
everything.
shit. Okay.
Oh, wow.
that's so much better.
This is the closest we've ever had to a geography of the world of Sonic.
And it's accurate too,
Yeah.
because that's South Island, that's West Side Island for Sonic 2.
North Island where Sonic CD happens,
Well,
and
I mean,
East
that's on-
Island where
Sonic City's on the mainland, right? And then the little.
I guess it is. Yeah,
Little planets attached to it.
that's pretty cute.
Interesting.
All right. Close map. So I guess the thing would be we would want to go to fucking Sonic Spinball Land for story mode, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I guess so. Because that's
What's
play the
mission
games
mode?
as one.
Can we just see what mission mode is?
Mission mode is like
It's like event match.
you're like doing certain things.
weird.
EX missions. Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
defeat 5 Caterkillers and reach the goal.
Yeah.
Reach the
So
goal while the
this
floor
is cool.
constantly shifts.
Okay. Hopefully some of these are interesting.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna check some of those
Of course,
out.
we are going to start out with 100 coins because we pre-ordered.
Yes.
Okay. So all right, let's do this. Let's see what's
All right,
see
let's
what's
dive on
happening.
in. Play the game from the beginning.
Story
Check tutorials. Oh God, I think we're good on this.
Down
route.
an A to spin
So,
dash.
so we're gonna have spin dash and drop dash.
Oh yeah.
drop dash 2. Ooh.
Cute.
Hey.
I love him.
Dun, 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 dun. I was kind of wondering if we were gonna get the title screens. Oh, that's fun. Or I think this is replacing title screens for story mode.
Yeah, if you just play normal
Flickies.
anniversary mode on the individual games, you get the title screens.
This little dog squeaky toy. Oh,
Oh,
hi.
fuck.
Well, that's dangerous, Robotnik. You don't want to be
Robots.
riding it like that.
Nah, he's a badass.
Oh, was that the final zone theme?
I
It was.
Do like this, like Disney Saturday morning cartoon.
It's a great vibe.
Yeah.
I think it fits really
Vibe,
nicely
yeah,
with classic Sonic.
It's really good.
It's quite good.
It's
I
what,
like
it's
that.
how we see Sonic in our
Oh.
brains.
Oh,
That's why we love
Story
Sonic.
mode also
Okay.
does coins, so we
Well, I
don't
mean,
have
that
to worry about
style
lives, I guess.
already was existing with the Sonic CD intro anyway.
Does it
so-
look blurry?
No.
Okay.
It might be it might be
Oh.
technically running in like 720 instead of 1080. I don't know.
I guess it doesn't really matter since it's 16-bit.
Yeah, it's
But it just okay.
So what's your game here? You're gonna collect 50 rings and go for the big ring?
I believe so. That's generally whoops.
So
Haha.
Rick,
Yes.
help me out here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to articulate this. The widescreen doesn't actually feel widescreen. It feels like they zoomed in. it doesn't actually feel like I can see more of the world. Sonic
You
just
definitely
feels huge.
can.
You definitely
You'll
can.
notice when we get to the bosses.
I guess you're right. I guess a little bit, but Sonic
Specifically, the boss
feels big.
matches will.
Yeah.
I've
Some of
heard,
them have borders now.
I've heard that, just because it's way too much space, I would be surprised. Spring Yard Zone, I would have to imagine, is going to have some kind of
Yard
borders
Zone
to it.
absolutely has these
All right.
2 walls that come up.
Oh,
This
yeah,
game
they
come out?
1991 originally. Ooh,
Oh,
nope.
don't go down there.
Why are you
Yep.
asking, Linda
There we
Windy?
go.
Because, okay, so when I was a little
God.
kid, we had a babysitter, and she was awesome. But she had a boyfriend who had Sonic,
And he wasn't awesome.
and no, he was awesome too. And so every now and then, like, she'd tell my mom that she couldn't babysit us at the house,
Nope.
but she could babysit us, like, you know, if she could
Oh,
just
fuck
bring
yeah.
us around for the day,
Yeah.
You're like
basically.
Sonic.
Yeah.
And she would we'd go over to like his place and he'd make us sandwiches and
Oh,
teach
that's
us
a
how to play
different way to
video
do
games
that.
because we didn't have video games in the house.
That's awesome.
And Sonic was one of them, and I
Nice.
remember being very bad at it and getting
The first game is tough. The first
I see.
game,
I see.
the first game is definitely harder than the second and the third, in my opinion.
It is harder, yes.
Yeah, there's no spin dash originally.
Originally, yeah, no spin dash, no drop dash either. Which,
Wait, no, this?
yeah, the little like jump and then be moving thing, that's not in there.
You could.
Oh, but you could hold on.
The spin
do
dash
the
is
Sonic
also
spin
not
where
Sonic
if you're
1.
running, you could press down and turn into a ball.
Okay. Then I think.
But you
wait,
couldn't start from a
Yep.
not running position.
What was that?
And that was the drop dash,
There's
right?
something up there.
Yeah, the drop dash is the most interesting.
Is that a
addition,
robotic
And I'm wondering what's going to happen in
monitor?
Sonic 3.
It's a star.
Oh, it's a
Coins.
coin
coin.
one. I'm not gonna worry too
An
much
extra
about
coin.
that. Oh, is that
In
a
Sonic 3, why would that be weird? Because it interferes with the shields?
Yeah, unless it's maybe if you tap it, it does the shield.
Oh.
If you hold it, it does
Well,
the drop dash.
Our
Oh, you
first
should've
death.
gotten
Yeah,
the
there we
extra
go.
coin, Rick. No, you don't lose coins when you die, but we probably do want to get more coins.
Yeah, it's interesting that essentially story mode is infinite lives, which I guess is like.
They just want you to enjoy the game.
Well, yeah, think about it, right? Like modern games really don't do lives anymore.
No, they don't.
Like lives are maybe the last real remnant of
Yeah.
arcade games
Yeah.
in gaming. Like we got rid of like score is just here because I think the HUD would look weird otherwise. But
Yes,
like,
I actually wish they
Well,
got rid of
you
it.
get
It's
coins-
completely
Whoops.
wasted real estate,
You
in my
get
opinion.
coins at the end of the level based on your score.
do you?
Yeah.
But I don't think about my score until that moment anyway. I wish I could turn it off, you know?
Yeah.
Why are you just
I just
permanently
want more of the
staring at the
beautiful,
top left corner of your
more of
screen
the
every time
beautiful
you play
world, my
Sonic,
friend.
wishing that score wasn't there?
I don't know. I guess I've just gotten used to games
Whoop.
with beautiful, beautiful HUDs.
Ooh, that was close.
The music faded out differently. There are little tweaks here and
Yeah.
there. The emeralds also do a little like soft fade in and out instead of the like flickering that it did before. I think they've got some like light sensitivity changes. The special
weird.
stage is way smoother, though I think that's a change from
That's just because it's running
the-
on hardware that's not from 1991.
yeah. I mean, I think a lot of these are also changes from the original Sonic 1 HD remaster thing.
So I
Yeah, I
actually
wonder
bought this
which-
collection because I realized that I hadn't
Shit.
actually. I don't own Sonic on anything but a Genesis, so I was like, I
Yeah.
think I can shell out for this one because I never
Yeah.
got the Gems collection. I never got any of the other fucking anniversaries.
It's good that you waited because a lot of the other ports sound
Yeah.
like they had a lot of issues.
Like the Game Boy Advance one was just fucking trash. We played it already for the channel. It's bad.
Yeah, I
Like-
hated that. That was annoying.
Come on.
This mechanic
Get
kind
in
of
there.
sucks.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
This mechanic kind of sucks.
This is a shitty one.
Fuck you, Dave. So I was I stabbed myself in the foot.
Why'd you do
sword.
that?
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
You should really take that sword out.
Yeah, it's not great. No, it was good. I
No,
didn't
it
have
seems
to go
more
to the
like a bastard
hospital,
sword,
but it
but-
bled for like 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
And they were like, "You should go get stitches," and I was like, "No."
Stitches are for bitches.
Exactly. And then like 2
Oh,
hours
shit.
later, it was still bleeding, and I was like,
I'm
"It'll
a bitch.
stop."
I'm a bitch.
Nope, I didn't get stitches. I powered through,
You
and
get
now
that
it's
coin?
yeah, I'm thinking about
now
it.
I'm
yeah.
good.
There you go.
So as far as I
There we
know,
go.
I'm the only member of the D-pad
One
to be
coin.
stabbed with a sword.
Probably. Yeah. Oops. I was gonna say,
Um,
how long is this fucking...
I got stabbed with a boffing,
Oh,
the
Jesus.
hilt of a boffing sword. That's how I got my sweet eyebrow scar.
Yeah.
Nice.
You were there, John.
I was there. I remember. I actually thought of that when this happened. I was like, it doesn't sound cool to be like, I ran into a box with a sword in it. So I've been telling people that I have been stabbed. And I thought of your scar as that was happening.
Here we go.
Because I'm going to have an
Yeah.
awesome
See
scar.
here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they
This
changed.
actually,
That actually makes it a little harder.
It's a little bit more difficult, yeah.
Because you fall out the back now.
Smart. Interesting.
You also can't do any damage to him until he starts. That's a little different.
Yeah, because they are further apart for sure.
Yep.
Weird.
Just gonna hang it over here.
Meow, 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 meow. So, Rick, does this have the potential to be the best version of Sonic 1 so far?
Yes.
Excellent. That's good to hear.
I think it probably is, ultimately. I mean, it depends on how you feel about the widescreenness of it and also the infinite livesness
I don't
of
hate it. I mean, this is only this version, too. You could probably play it in the OG mode, too.
Yes, yeah. Well, I think
Interesting.
that's it for Green Hill Zone, so maybe we should come back next time and we'll continue on with the rest of the game.
Okay,
Sounds
bye.
good.
Have a good one.
Don't get stabbed.
With a sword.
Or anything, really.
I mean, preferably nothing, yeah.
Unless you're into that.
Don't get stabbed with a hedgehog.